I'm just here to make a difference and to give people hope.
Unsung heroes. Tonight, we are highlighting people from South Central Pennsylvania who go above and beyond for their neighbors.
You don't need money if you help people. It's amazing how it comes back to help you out too.
We don't have a lot of money, but we got a lot of love, and we don't mind sharing that love with somebody.
Community members who have used their own experiences to better the lives of those going through a hard time.
We really wanted to build the bridge between the people that need help and the people that can give help.
It's being able to work with other individuals with disabilities and watch them have experiences similar to mine.
The National Jefferson Awards are the country's most prestigious celebration of public service.
Every day, I can go home feeling good knowing that we're changing people's lives.
And tonight, we're introducing you to our 2024 Jefferson Award nominees. Thanks for joining us for this Fox 43 special. I'm Amy Lutz. 6 people have been nominated for the 2024 Jefferson Awards in South Central Pennsylvania. Family, neighbors, and fellow community members have recognized their contributions that go above and beyond for others. Now we have brought them all together tonight to share their stories. So for the next half hour, we're going to be introducing you to our local Jefferson Award nominees and telling you how to vote for your favorite community champion to send them to the National Award Show later this year. Now, we start this evening with our first nominee, a York County man who started a nonprofit to bring awareness to suicide prevention. Matt Dorgan started the organization after his daughter Brianna died by suicide in 2020.
All these people are volunteers for us.
Christmas paper, plenty of tape.
Take me, baby. One more time.
And a lot of smiling faces.
There we go. Yay.
The bright, crowded room filled with cheer, a stark contrast to the dark and lonely days Matt Dorgan faced following the death of his daughter.
The one thing about Brianna, she always wanted to help people. She would always put her emotions to the side to help that one person.
Brianna was just 15 years old when she took her own life in December of 2020. Instead of letting his grief take over, Matt got an idea.
I mean, there isn't somebody in the community that is not affected by suicide or mental health. We really wanted to build the bridge between the people that need help and the people that can give help.
So he soon started the nonprofit Building Bridges for Brianna to promote suicide awareness and prevention. On this Tuesday night in December, more than 20 volunteers showed up, not just to wrap Christmas gifts for kids, but to support Matt and his mission.
To keep fighting. I believe in you. You are a star.
It's the message Matt Dorgan got from a T-shirt Brianna made in the 8th grade.
It's incredible what he's doing after everything he's been through, and he's still going strong.
Yeah, it's incredible. Danny Graham is one of several people who nominated Matt for a Jefferson Award, saying the organization also raises money to help cover mental health co-pays for people who need treatment and just can't afford it.
Brianna actually said a couple months before she passed, she really wanted to be a therapist. She wanted to help people that were dealing with the same things that she was dealing with.
And that is exactly what Matt is doing now, multiplying good by making sure Brianna's dream never dies. And wrapping his community in love in the hopes other parents won't have to experience the loss of a child to suicide. Well, Matt says he has hopes that this recognition will help more people to reach out for help. If you would like to vote for Matt, here is how. Just text his last name, Dorgan, to the number on your screen, 717-843-0043. And don't worry, if you don't have time to write that number down, we're going to be showing you it again and again, and we'll have a recap of how to vote for everyone towards the end of the show. And that was just the first of the 6 community heroes that we are highlighting tonight. Our next nominee this year was noticed for her servicing her community work with service dogs. Lindsay Zokola started the Lancaster County-based organization Phoenix Assistance Dogs. A love for dogs and a desire to serve. Lindsay Zokola was just 2 years old when she was diagnosed with spinal muscular atrophy. It was such a positive experience with her own service dog 20 years ago that it gave her the idea to start Phoenix Assistance Dogs of Central PA in 2009.
Thank you, buddy.
Her mission to train these puppies to become assistance dogs for individuals living with a disability has not gone unnoticed.
She is so amazing, and just because she has a disability, it doesn't let her stop herself from being able to help other people.
Lindsay Edwards volunteers with the organization and was one of the many who nominated Lindsay for a Jefferson Award.
And even just being there for everybody, no matter what time of day it is, she's always willing to go out of her way to help other people. I think her determination to help many people.
Help she has. Thanks to her program, she's trained nearly 70 fully working assistance dogs, helping those who are unable to train their own.
And it was so fun to be able to see someone else with a disability discover that same feeling that I felt almost 20 years ago.
And while she says this part isn't too bad.
Bisquick, strudel, pancakes, chipped beef, bagel, porridge, granola.
I think I jokingly would say naming the puppies, but it's definitely not that, while I do love naming puppies. I think it's being able to work with other individuals with disabilities and watch them have experiences similar to mine.
Being recognized for multiplying good has definitely been exciting.
It's mind-blowing. I've been processing to be able to let them feel the profound impact that they're having on the community, and to know that they appreciate that work. It's just amazing. It's an amazing feeling.
Well, each dog costs the organization $15,000 to train, though. Clients are only charged $1,000 to receive their assistance dog. If Lindsay is your community champion, you can vote for her now. Just text her last name, Zocala, to the number on your screen, 717-843-0043. And don't worry, if you didn't get that number this time, we're going to show it to you several more times throughout the show. We've heard some great stories so far, I think you'll agree, and we still have 4 more community champions to highlight, so don't go anywhere. We continue to highlight the 6 unsung community heroes that are nominated for this year's National Jefferson Awards, which celebrates these individuals' outstanding service in hopes of amplifying their solutions for others to apply in their own communities. Our next nominee has been a personal trainer for decades. However, he started a nonprofit nearly 10 years ago after his wife Jackie was diagnosed with multiple sclerosis. We introduce you to Mark, who runs MS Fit Effect in Lancaster County.
Press the ball out, then press the weights.
Mark Mueller has been a personal trainer for decades. He started the nonprofit MS Fit in 2015, several years after his wife Jackie was diagnosed with multiple sclerosis.
And push.
Renting space out of an Elizabethtown gym in Lancaster County, Mark's goal has been to teach people with the disease how to manage their symptoms through exercise and fitness. People like Deb Cordy, who was diagnosed in 2010.
It's just been life-changing for me.
So helpful, the school teacher from York County drives 45 minutes each way just to train with Mark.
It's worth it. It's so worth it. And every time I walk out of here, I'm like, I'm so glad I came. I feel so much better. And even if I have trouble walking in, I pretty much skip out.
He found so much success with the program, he wanted to make sure other people could benefit from it. So every year, Mark donates a 10-week personal training program to 20 people with MS as a way to give back.
To a press. Good.
That's why Deb nominated Mark for a Jefferson Award, saying he works tirelessly each day to help those battling the challenges that come with MS.
It's just a wonderful, wonderful probably one of the best things I've ever done.
This is for everybody with MS, whether you're in a wheelchair and you're not mobile, whether you are newly diagnosed and you really don't have many symptoms.
If you ask him, though, it's not the Jefferson nomination that matters most.
It feels good. Really getting an award, I mean, that's sort of like icing on the cake, but every day, I can go home feeling good knowing that we're changing people's lives and that they're excited about what we're doing for them.
Lending a helping hand while multiplying good.
2, 3, go. Stepping up. 1.
One step at a time. Now, Mark says one day he hopes to have a facility of his own to operate out of to help even more people. If you would like to vote for Mark, we have the information on how to do so right now on your screen. Just text his last name, Mueller, to 717-843-0043. You have until this Sunday to cast your vote for our local Jefferson Awards. The next nominee from York is aiming to stomp out hunger one family at a time. Ural Toby started Harvest of Blessings food and clothing pantry 2 decades ago and has not looked back since.
Oh, no, I had to get early.
Long days are nothing new for Ural Toby, founder and CEO of Harvest of Blessing food and clothing pantry in downtown York. Just ask one of her volunteers.
She works extremely hard. She's here sometimes 7 days a week.
Helping others, an idea she said came from God and a nap 20 years ago.
Just like, Joseph in the Bible, he had a dream, so God gave me this dream. I woke up, and then I had this in my spirit, like Harvest of Blessing. And I seen all these people in my dream, coming to me for food. And so, really, that's how I got started.
It's been a long journey since she first started out of the back of her car, and as the need continued to grow, so did her efforts.
Very enthusiastic. She loves her clients. She loves the people and appreciates everybody that's here working for her and her volunteers. People love her because she has such a good heart and wanting to help people within the community.
So whether she's packing up boxes or adding more stock to the shelves, she just keeps pushing on and inspiring people around her.
Working with Ural has been an absolute blessing to me.
And I'm just here to make a difference and to give people hope that you don't have to stay the way you was as you was being raised up. There is hope and you can change.
Well, she says that she has even more plans to grow her organization, though they do need financial help or grant money to do so. If you'd like to vote for Ural this year's Jefferson Awards finalist for our area, you can do so now. Just text her last name, Toby, to 717-843-0043. You'll have through this Sunday to vote. Now, these Jefferson Award nominees continue to inspire their communities and all of us here at Fox 43. And that's not all. We have 2 more stories for you to hear before you cast your vote. Stick around. We'll be right back after this. All right, we're down to our final 2 Jefferson Award nominees for 2024. The next nominee we are highlighting has spent decades building an organization that helps Dauphin County families going through domestic violence situations. Mim Roberts-Harvey is the founder of Stop the Violence Ministries. This is Stop the Violence Ministry in Dauphin County. And this is its founder and Jefferson Award nominee, Reverend Mim Roberts-Harvey.
All this stuff, we're getting ready for Christmas next year.
After going through her own domestic violence situation, she knew she had to do something to help others.
I started this out of my home. Yeah, giving people that was in that situation clothes to wear from my kids or from myself, or if I could get it from someone, and food from my freezer.
Service, she says, has always been a passion.
I know what it's like to be without heat, without lights, without anything. I know exactly what that means. And so coming from this, I could help somebody else because I knew exactly where they were coming from.
The need was there, and it quickly grew. Today, more than 100 families a month can come here to get food, toys, clothing. You can even grab a bike. All of this for free.
Sharing is caring. And that's exactly what it is. I said we don't have a lot of money, but we got a lot of love, and we don't mind sharing that love with somebody.
That caring attitude got Mim nominated by more than one person for a Jefferson Award, including her own daughter.
She deserves it to me over and over and over, not just because she's mom. I am amazed. I'm not surprised. Yes, because she has a heart of gold. She would do anything for anyone. She cares about everyone. It doesn't matter. She looks at the heart.
Mim says more than anything, she wants to stop the violence, to be known as a safe haven for abused women.
I always say, look for the red doors. It's a safe haven. You'll be in a safe place if you come here.
Stop the Violence Ministries has been helping families in the Dauphin County area since 1995 and beyond. If you would like to cast your vote for Mim to represent our area at the National Jefferson Awards ceremony, we have the info on your screen. Text her last name Harvey to 717-843-0043. Again, voting is open through this Sunday, February 18th. And our final nominee is a small business owner who wanted to make a change in his community but didn't know how. Now, Kyle Morin has offered thousands of free car inspections and in turn is just asking the people he helps to give back. On most days, there's a pretty good chance you'll find Kyle Morin inside this building. K&J Automotive in Hanover.
Making sure no brakes are locked up. That does happen.
The skilled mechanic knew he wanted to give back and just didn't know how.
I don't have money. 17 years ago when I opened, I didn't have it, and I still don't. Still don't have a big wheelbarrow of money. So my problem was, how do you still help people?
And then, in 2011, Kyle's wheels started turning. He came up with an idea to help the Hanover Area Council of Churches by offering free state vehicle inspections in exchange for canned goods.
We have 2 containers in there, and once they're full, we take them. It's about usually every week and a half. It's usually, we do about 25 to 30 inspections a week, probably 10 of them are canned food drive. So it ends up, we've been doing this for over a decade.
To give you an idea, that's more than 4,800 free inspections.
It's pretty fun. You meet a lot of awesome people, and when they appreciate what you do, it's like mind-boggling.
The bins show the fruits of his effort.
So then I said, okay, well, we'll do it for another month. It was big. Everybody in the world thought it was so great, and they're helping, and they're like, well, what else does the place need? She has a whole board in there with all the stuff right down, all the stuff they need every month. It changes. So people literally come in, get the list, leave, donate. So it worked out much better than we ever dreamed it would.
So good, it got him nominated for a Jefferson Award.
He's very giving, he's very kind. He is always willing to help someone, doesn't really matter your situation, sometimes too helpful. He will go out of his way for sure.
To Kyle, though, he is just doing what he feels is the right thing to do.
You don't need money. If you help people, it's amazing how it comes back to help you out too.
Multiplying good, one car and one can at a time. Hanover Area Council of Churches partners with several organizations to help York County families, including the Central PA Food Bank. If you would like to vote for Kyle as our area's 2024 Jefferson Awards recipient, we have information on how to do so on your screen now. Just text his last name, Warren, to 717-843-0043. We'll bring this number back up a few more times before the show is over. And we are going to take another short break, but after this, we are going to hear from our nominees on why they believe they should get your vote. Stick around. We'll be right back after this. All right, we've told you their stories. Now it's up to you guys to decide who we will pick as our 2024 Jefferson Awards finalist. Before we hear from each nominee one final time, we have given them a medal as a way to remember their nomination. Just a small token of appreciation for what they've done in all of these communities. And now we do want to give them each just a quick moment to tell South Central Pennsylvania voters why they should vote for them and their organization. So let's start with Lindsay right here. Lindsay, tell our viewers why they should vote for you.
I think that their vote will be spreading across all ages of all individuals with disabilities and helping them achieve greatest independence through the help of an assistance dog.
Awesome, and puppies are pretty cute.
Absolutely.
One is here, but we're not going to bring it out. That'd be unfair. So thank you so much. Mim, we're going to go to you next. Let us know why people should vote for your organization.
I think they should vote for my organization because love isn't supposed to hurt. And we shouldn't be hurting one another. And we just want to carry on so that the children aren't going through. And we want to be an example for the children not to do this and to show them that love does not hurt.
I love that. Thank you so much. Mark, MS Fit, tell people why they should get your vote.
Well, first of all, I think everybody here should get the vote.
Yes.
I think it's a great group of people. And but for MS Fit Effect, it would just give us wider recognition so that more people with multiple sclerosis could see what we could do for them, and they could come and they could just benefit from what we could provide for them.
Recognition is important. You got to let them know that you're out there, right? Again, we're going to now go to our last three, and we're going to start, I think, with Kyle. Kyle, let's start with you. Tell our voters why they should be voting for you.
They should vote for Kyle from K&J because K&J is much bigger than Kyle. So all the customers, all the support, all the people, it's such a fantastic organization that it would be nice to bring home an award of some kind to Hanover, but yeah, it's a great opportunity. We're just glad to be a part of it.
Well, we're happy that you're here and helping everyone in the community. All right, Matt, you're up. Tell folks why they should vote for Building Bridges for Brianna.
Absolutely. Unfortunately, suicide rates are up, and with us breaking that stigma around it, it's going to save that one person.
Yep.
You know, then we can move on to the next one, because it's okay not to be okay.
Yeah.
We just can't stay that way. And how do we do that? We open up, and by us having a platform to be able to do that, we can save as many people as we can in York County and surroundings. So thank you.
Thank you. You're doing amazing work. Absolutely. You're next and last, our last nominee. Tell everyone why they should vote for you.
Well, I think everyone should vote for me because 2 years ago and 4 months, I was working driving school bus, and therefore I had to come to a decision to either continue to work or do Harvest of Blessing full time. I know what it's like to be hungry.
Well,
so it would be really nice if we can just get more support to help stomp out hunger, one family at a time.
That's right, one family at a time, and we appreciate all of you being here. Again, we want to give you that number to vote for your Jefferson Awards finalist. You can text your choice's last name to 717-843-0043. Next week on Thursday, February 22nd, we are going to announce who we are sending to the National Awards ceremony in New York City later this year. Again, that number is 717-843-0043, and voting is open through this Sunday. Well, thank you both to our nominees and to all of you at home for joining us for this Fox 43 special. We are back tomorrow and tonight for Fox 43 News at 10. Until then, have a great night, everyone.